Hello everyone, welcome back to ThinkHub. I am Daksh Khandelwal, your host and host of this series Beyond the Headlines. And today you are watching episode number 89 of this series Beyond the Headlines. So first of all, happy Raksha Bandhan to you all. Today is the occasion of brother and sister, and the sister tie Rakhi on brother's hand, and that's a very auspicious and good festival. So everyone, happy Raksha Bandhan. And second of all, and I guess that yesterday's video was not buffering and all. It was quite good. Yeah, some quality might be degraded, but yeah, my PC is not working well. So please maintain, please remain with that. So in today's news, there are four news, and we will just cover each news within detail, and we will try to learn what they really mean to us. And once update I have not decided yet. So this week I don't know how this week suddenly just came Saturday. Last Saturday only I made the video on how to do international internship, how to do internship jobs and internationally. But suddenly I'm blinking the eyes and the next week has come. So it's a surprise to me, but yeah, not at all. It took that same week in the same days to get to for a week, that is 7 days, and tomorrow is Saturday. So I am just thinking that what should be the title of the video, and I will just make the video today or tomorrow itself. So, and also I forgot to, I will post the LinkedIn post also. And so basically now we can just without wasting any further time, we can just start with the with our news and all. So the first news is that Alibaba has pushes into South America's AI market. I've told you now that Africa is very well known for its AI, and they are just using both America's technology also and China's technology also. But not, and we are not talking about the Africa. We are talking about the South America. So Alibaba, who is the founder of this South China Morning Post only, and is now pushes its market into the South America's area and launches Brazil data centers. They have launched the Africa's Brazil data center. So Alibaba Group Holding has launched its first data center in South America. Chinese technology, you can just read it. Brazil is one of the world's most dynamic digital economies. You all know that Brazil is one of the most digital dynamic economies, and the new market center to Alibaba's cloud expansion in Latin America. So I mean, in America, they have just made the centers for Brazil. Alibaba has also launched his first data center. It's his first data center. I've told you now Alibaba is doing something, and they are planning to do that, building that AI models and building AI infrastructure within 60 to 90 days. Rest of the companies are using 12 to 16 months. For that they are using only 90 days, which is exactly 3 months, around 3 months. The move underscores Alibaba's rapid AI infrastructure build out and all. With the new local, you can just see it. So Alibaba said it was partnering with Brazilian technology providers to help local enterprises to scale up the AI capabilities. So in June, Alibaba has announced the launch of its first data centers in France, and as it continues to expand its building and all. So the entry into Brazil also came a day after Alibaba's launch of Twin 3.8 Flash Nest. I have also told you about this small news that the data center of Brazil have come after just the launch of Twin 3.8 Flash Next. So Alibaba has said that revenue for AI cloud and compute services, a new reporting segment covering its cloud. Just a minute, I have just sorry, there was some urgent call, so that's why I just paused the video. So yeah, moving towards the next news. Next news is about, I'm very sorry, yeah, so next news is about AI has used on 1823, yani means 1823 platform will cut frustration but data safeguards needed. So basically deploying artificial intelligence on Hong Kong's 1823. I guess there is a encoding overlaid. Yeah, so it's now solved. So they described the AI measures announced on Thursday as a step in the right direction, saying the technology could reduce residents. And in the past, resident about the complaint. So if AI can guide phone operators to ask few more targeted questions for gather better clues and all, it can lead to much clearer targets and save residents save a significant time. So basically, you can just say that there are many essence in Kangtao's. I'm very sorry if encoding is loading and my video is buffering. I'm very sorry for that. Beijing Success has also talk about this, and Lavankar he added that AI could be more widely in governance, such by monitoring departments progress up by that and that. So now with that 1800 company, basically what I'm doing the news is that 1823 combining the use of AI and human involvement. I expect it basically they said that it expect to perform better than solely relying on either, as it could balance alongside. So since the agentic AI is more automated than standard AI, the level of human supervision will decrease, as Shuao has said. And also is also backed the government's plans to trial agentic AI. They are also trialing agentic AI, describing its local, logical, and timely step amid the technology of explosive growth. And he added the rapid technological advances over the past year and all. These are all were discussed in that. Now in the third news, just a minute, it's loading. So yeah, whenever it's loading, the website is loading, there is an encoding issue. I don't know how my PC is just got so much bad that if any website is loading also, then it's encoding overloaded. I know you can't see my video and all, that's why I'm just blubbering any further words. But now I guess it's now quite enough to good, and we will just continue with that. I will just cross it. So Hong Kong has expands its AI sandbox with projects that include banks and securities and insurance. Basically, what is this? We will just quickly cover that Hong Kong. I'm very sorry for encoding. Hong Kong financial regulators have selected the first batch of project for an expanded generative artificial intelligence, that is Gen AI, testing the program spamming banking and securities and all. So basically, they have a total 36 use cases were selected for the first cohort. For the first cohort means for the first AI sandbox, Gen AI sandbox plus plus program, according to the joint statement. HKMA, Hong Kong Monetary Authority, and the projects involve 30 financial institutions and 27 technology partners. And this project is a huge project, and it's on a first cohort only. And the chief executive this had said the program would further foster partnership between a wider range of financial institutions, and these partnerships are unlocking the potential of agentic AI. So on the second news is that first news was that on the agentic AI that government is pushing agentic AI. In the second news also, in this news also, it's talking about agentic AI. So that word agentic AI is very important. AI, but yeah, in that AI also agents are there. So agentic AI is very important. I will make a soon I will make a roadmap for agentic AI also. So that's the win. So the Sandbox Plus Plus was launched in March as an expansion of Gen AI Sandbox initiated by HKMA and Cyberport in 2024, and bringing it together Hong Kong four financial regulators. Basically, the initiative continues to focus on three key areas. First is risk management, fraud prevention, and then customer experience. So these three were the main call, and they started on March, and it's now in on developing and Hong Kong is expanding its AI Sandbox Plus Plus. Now moving towards the fourth news, which is a very sad news. Well, yesterday I have not covered this news because I just forgot to use this news, bring that news. And so Nepal has got the flood, and it was flood of around 3 to 3.5 minutes. But yeah, it make a disastrous and very bad effect on the people of there. And many Indians were also there in the Nepal visiting temples and all. They all are affected. So basically, over 800 people are rescued from the flash flood, and 910 remaining missing. So 900 people means around 1000 people are still missing in this flood area. It was a disastrous flood, and it makes made the huge impact on people and on in their life. 517 foreign nationals unaccounted for. PM Shah has reaches nearable motorable town. So PM Shah, the Prime Minister Shah, has reaches Nepal's Prime Minister has reaches the nearest motorable town, which is just the nearest doing work town. And alerts sounded along these Butakaul's river as satellite images show blockage upstream. So it's a huge bad news, but yeah, I'm very sorry for that first of all. But yeah, if you are a data science student, AI data science student, so you can just take a look at that and can make a project on that. I'm just not ignoring this issue, but yeah, there is an issue for that flood, so we can just work on that using satellite images and all. So we can just make a good project and can make our CV even better. So just a small update. and probe on determined. So 290 Indians are missing and efforts to locate them, says Jay Shankar. So our Ministry of External Affairs, Jay Shankar, has said that 290 Indians are missing and efforts are there to locate them. So you can just see it, you can just read it news. So there's the sad news I want to cover. So I have covered with that. So that's all for today's episode, and we can take a glimpse for four news. So fun news from the Hindu was a very sad news that in the Nepal flood many of people have been affected with that. And the second news that the Hong Kong expands is AI Sandbox. Basically, they have launched the Sandbox Plus Plus in March, and they focus on three main things: uh, risk management, fraud prevention, and customer experience. But now they are expanding its venture and in their surroundings area, in their environment. And the second news was that AI has been used in 1823 platform. Will they cut the frustration, but safeguards needed. So that's the news. And the third news was that Alibaba has pushes its first ever data center in South America for Brazil and all. So that was the three news of a day. Just a minute, I'm just a minute. So yeah, that was the I was just seeing if there anything news in mind. So that was the news for you all, and I hope you are able to understand each and every one of the four news. And that's all for today. This episode. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing to ThinkHub and share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and always leave a comment in this video and every week. And on Saturday's video, I will just tell you in the tomorrow's episode of this Beyond the Headlines, or I will just I will just tell you in tomorrow's episode. So that's all. Till then, keep learning and stay curious.